Alright, hello everyone and welcome back. This is part 31 of my Mass Effect 2 Let's Play series. Recap of part 30, we followed Televasir after her sort of escape at the one of the offices where we were trying to help and track down Liara at. Afterwards we followed her and finished her off. We got the data to find the Shadow Broker's location, and we are now on the Shadow Broker's ship. So we are trying to proceed through the interior of the ship to find Feron, who is a friend of Liara, as well as the Shadow Broker, and take them on. So let's get going into this. Part 30 was a little longer than I had hoped. Hopefully part 31 doesn't take us too long to get through. I don't think there's too much other than sort of finding Feron, as well as sort of attacking the Shadow Broker and having a fight there.
Downloaded the ship's layout. We're headed toward the prison block. And Feron.
Okay, and of course we're gonna have some enemies over this way. We've got a Vanguard, so let's beat the crap out of them. Okay.
Neutralize the drone.
Alright, we've got an engineer. Let's take out the engineer. Alright, there we go. Got him. Nice. Alright, let me do that. Some good sort of fighting music going on right now. This is solid stuff. Okay. So this seems to be the interrogation room, the prison cell. And this might be the Shadow Broker's base back through there. Let's go get Feron out of his prison cell. Perfect, all done. Cool, let's walk in. Hopefully save Feron from his sort of torture looks like he's in.
Feron.
Liara?
Hold on.
Yeah,
We're getting
dude
you
does
out of
not
here.
look good. Don't touch it. Don't mess with it.
No.
Feron.
Yeah, we're not getting him out just by pressing a few buttons here.
I thought this looked too easy.
This chair plugs into the broker's info network. You have to shut off the power. Pull me out now, and my brain cooks.
Do you know where we can cut the power?
It won't be easy. You'll have to go to Central Operations.
What's the point of this cage?
I don't...
It's a neural grounding rod. The medical equipment is to make sure he doesn't expire. We have to shut this place down.
Okay. So, yeah, where can we find this sort of central operations in the Shadow Broker then?
What do you know about the broker?
He did this to me.
Okay.
I was hoping you'd know what he is.
I never got a good look, but he's big. The guards are terrified of him.
A Krogan?
I don't know, but not everyone who visits his office comes back out.
Might be a Krogan, could be bigger, though. We'll have to be sure we don't mess with him too much and, you know, keep our distance.
If he left you alive for us to find, the broker has no idea how dangerous we are.
Don't underestimate him. He prepares for everything. Central Operations is down the hall. You know the Shadow Broker's waiting for you, right?
I'm counting on it.
We'll be back for you, Feron.
I'll try not to go anywhere.
I want all teams to Outpost C.
Are we Outpost C?
Paint the marks.
I believe we are close enough to it. There we we go, Vanguard taken care of. Ah, you suck. Alright, we can't shoot through the glass. At least he went around, so we can easily take him out. Liara's feeling pretty ballsy. And so are we. Alright, let's move up. Fight the last enemy around the corner there. I mean, I guess I'll just shoot his arm to kill him, but... I think that was our first melee kill. Beyond, you know, random husks and that sort of stuff. I'm probably gonna get hit by that flashbang. No, threw it too far.
That one hit. Going now.
Let's ever move up just in case there's an enemy around the corner. Nothing. Alright, so we get some credits. Metagel just in case. And I believe we're gonna head into the central operations right now. Nope, never mind. There it is. Okay, that was one door too soon.
Here for the drill. Reckless, even for you, Commander.
Whoa.
That bombing on Ilium wasn't exactly subtle.
Extreme, but necessary.
No, it wasn't. Neither was caging Feron for 2 years.
Dr. Tassoni, your interference caused all this. Feron betrayed me when he handed you Shepard's body. The Drell is simply paying the price.
Wow. Jeez.
It'll be pretty hard to run a base this size with no crew.
They're replaceable. Your arrival is barely an interruption.
Someone was bound to come after you for working with the Collectors.
It was a mutually beneficial partnership. Your arrival is convenient. The Collector's offer still stands. Enough talk. My operations are too crucial to be compromised by a traitor.
You're quite confident for someone with nowhere left to hide.
You travel with fascinating companions, Doctor. At least you brought me both Shepard and Ms. Lawson Tassoni. Their deaths will cripple Cerberus.
You're not putting a hand on anyone.
It's pointless to challenge me, Asari. I know your every secret, while you fumble in the dark.
Is that right? You're a Yogg, a pre-spaceflight species quarantined to their homeworld from massacring the Council's first contact teams. This base is older than your planet's discovery, which probably means you killed the original Shadow Broker 60 years ago, then took over. I'm guessing you were taken from your world by a trophy hunter who wanted a slave. Or a pet. How am I doing?
Oh, now you've pissed him off. Yeah, but they're huge. I think you just took out Miranda, yep. Which means it's just me and Liara left to fight. Yeah, big boy. Alright, oh, and of course.
This should slow them down.
Yeah, I am taking cover.
Interlopers.
Alright, I gotta run a little bit. Okay, let me do this combo. Nice, now we're just down to his armor. Let me run a little bit. Try and move out of the way. I'm going to the other side of the room. Oh, he's quicker than I thought he was. Holy crap. Holy nuts. Okay, come on, Liara. You gotta get warp back up sooner. Alright, he didn't break it, though. Alright, let me see if I can do Singularity. At least slow him. Let me do another Reeve. Alright, he's pissed off now. Oh. Okay. So what, I gotta go punch him?
The shield's kinetically sensitive. Energy and projectiles are bouncing off.
Then we do this the hard way.
Hit him now!
Jeez. Those are some big punches that Shepard's throwing at him. And it restarts.
Clear fire!
Okay, yeah. Use it, Liara.
Flying.
Okay, I did not expect him to break through, but... Alright.
Biotics.
Okay, let me... Yeah, move over this way. Yeah, if I sort of stand in this, like, awkward area, we should be able to get him.
Oh, he's vulnerable.
But do I gotta do this, I think, one more time or something?
If you can get him to bring up that shield again, I've got an idea.
Alright, so yeah, we gotta get him to do it one more time, and then we should be able to finish him off fully. Alright, move, Liara. Oh, did you die? Damn it. Alright, let me see. There we go. Nice.
Firing.
Come on, Liara. Shoot at him.
Got him.
Okay, get off. There we go. I think this is it.
Liara, now!
Whoa, it was like an energy explosion. I don't know if that was like an element 0 pool or what that was. We did it though. Awesome.
Shadow Broker, this is Operative Murat. We've had a momentary connection failure. Can you confirm status?
Operative Shore requesting update. Are we still
feed. We're online and awaiting instructions.
This is the Shadow Broker. The situation is under control. We experienced a power fluctuation while upgrading hardware. It disrupted communications momentarily.
However, we are now back online. Resume standard procedures.
I want a status report on all operations within the next solar day.
Shadow Broker, out.
It's actually a good way to...
Potions. It's you. You... How?
Well, everyone who's ever seen him in person is dead. So,
You're the new Shadow Broker.
Nice. We can use that to help us out. And, you know, getting a status update within the next day from every one of the contacts is a great idea to sort of pick up and figure out what everybody's actually doing without being like, hey, what are you working on? Because I'm new here, you know. So that's actually good. This will be a good contact to have.
It'll be nice to have access to information I can trust. Broker.
I'm not sure I'm ready for you to call me that. I'm not sure about any of this, but I had to do it. With the Shadow Broker's information network, I can give you...
I'll check the power systems.
It's doing the typical Mass Effect limp. The I'm hurt limp. Go comfort her, come on, boy. Rekindle that relationship.
It's finally... for 2 years.
There we go.
It's all right.
Hey, whoa now.
It's been 2 years. I don't... We're different people. You have your mission, and for now, we need to figure out our options.
That was quick. I didn't even get a chance to sort of do anything. I was gonna
No
click on it.
safeguards or user restrictions. It's like he never anticipated anyone but himself being here. And it's all ours.
What sort of information? I mean, I know that he's the Shadow Broker and he's got an extensive sort of information network, but is there anything specifically that we have that could help us sort of turn the tides of the Reaper war that's going to happen?
What kind of information are we talking about?
I'm not sure. I'll need to go through his files. Come back later and I'll try to have something useful for you. All I wanted was to rescue Feron, but is it wrong that part of me wants this?
No.
With the Shadow Broker's network, I can help you. Maybe I can turn this operation into something better.
We gotta play the sappy guy, because, I mean, it's the love, it's the romance, you know.
Don't be a stranger this time.
Come by when you have a chance. The doors are always open.
Cool.
Thank you, Shepard, for everything.
Well, we finished that a lot quicker than I thought we would, so what we can do is we can immediately go back and sort of talk with Liara. I know that there's some additional talking points we can have with her. Dang. Got 100,000 credits just from that mission alone. That is crazy. Let's see what information and stuff we can get on this ship. I think we're starting immediately on the ship. Yeah, I was gonna say, okay.
Shepard, it's so good to see you. I've set up a few terminals with information I think you'll find interesting. Take a look.
Cool. We can sort of take a look around then. We've got some VI program right here as well.
Welcome back, Shadow Broker.
What's this?
That's the old broker's VI assistant. It's actually been helpful with rebuilding the network.
Please let me know if I can organize anything else for you, Shadow Broker.
It also thinks anyone in the room is the broker. I'll play around with the settings later.
My manual is ready whenever you have a moment.
So even though we're not the Shadow Broker and the actual Shadow Broker is over there, they consider us the Shadow Broker. Investment opportunities. I guess we can do all of this. So this is sort of like helping people out. The smear campaign. Set up a red sand production, tip off the planetary authorities, and we'll do that. So it seems that should help us. Let's take the ship model to put with us on the Normandy. You can sort of take a look out there. Survey information. I don't need actually any of those, so that's fine. Let's walk around, see over here. We've got some dossiers. Probably some additional information. Ah, okay. So it seems like they were trying to assassinate the elusive man. Okay, so just sort of information about everybody that we currently have. Just some general information about all the people. Okay, so it's saying that she's predictable, and one of her 3 Yakshi is wanted for murder in space, but we've already killed Morinth. Oh wow, they've got information. Cerberus, they have information. So just sort of reading through, it seems like they've sort of offset the credits by providing probably research information on the Lazarus Project. It seems like they weren't going to, or at least the Shadow Broker wasn't going to try and retaliate against Cerberus until Shepard was back for at least a year. At least that's how I'm reading that. He's got some information on Captain Bailey, of course. He's got ample blackmail material. Okay, seems like she's awesome. It seems like he's monitoring Anderson for anything. Ooh, okay, so he was gonna have a operative close to Hackett, and sort of get information from him, and okay, so this is an old informational briefing from an operative to the Shadow Broker saying they landed on the Yogg homeworld, and found a specimen for his studies. And they're pretty savage. And I guess have a high capacity for learning. Wow. Okay, so it seems like they use the same name, so Operative Ketchlu turned out to then be the Yogg who killed the operative, and he's sort of providing him information. And then from the Shadow Broker to all saying that the Yogg, Ketchlu got, he's too dangerous, and take him out. And then it seems like Ketchlu, the Yogg, ended up killing the Shadow Broker, and the final one is, you know, leave him be, don't worry about it. So they're definitely not someone to be messed with. We've got... Okay, so you can redistribute the sort of training points with all of the characters.
The Turian Council member's mistress has made some unusual purchases lately. She may be expecting to move to a larger mansion.
Alright, we've got some upgrades we can research over here. I know that we picked up a few things, so we can handle them here instead of waiting to get onto the Normandy and do them. I think that's all we have that's available, so that should be good. I know that there's a pretty cool room back here. We can talk to Feron for a little bit. We've got some music to play, and there's a video archive where we can look at some sort of old videos that the Shadow Broker uses to collect information on various people.
Shepard, glad you stopped by. We don't get many visitors.
Take it easy. You've been through a lot.
You're probably right. I never did say thanks for the rescue.
Liara never gave up on you, Feron. I just helped.
I'm still amazed Liara came for me. I'll never forget what either of you did.
I can log that in the archives for you, sir.
I see you met the Secretary.
Okay. I guess we can go through a few of these. I don't know how much we want to go through.
How did you and Liara both end up looking for my body?
Cerberus headhunted me and Liara to steal your body from the Shadow Broker. I was working for the broker at the time, and he's the one who scraped up your remains in the first place.
What turned you against the Shadow Broker?
He started working for the Collectors. You weren't their first victim. was an information trader, not a slaver.
Okay, makes sense then, and...
For 2 years, Liara didn't stop looking for you. You two must have been close.
She's a good friend. Better than I deserve.
That... so it sort of answers it, I guess. I guess, more of a check, like, hey, you're not trying to take my lady from me, are you?
How do you think Liara's doing as the new Shadow Broker?
Operations are almost fully recovered after a slight dip in efficiency.
Ever since we repaired the network, Liara's been glued to the archives. I caught her sleeping at her desk more than once. She's busy, but I think she likes it that way.
Okay. I think that's about all I want to get out of Feron, so we'll actually go talk to Liara now.
Take it easy, Feron.
Thanks.
We can take a look at the video archive just to sort of show you about it.
What does this console do?
This is the video surveillance access point. I've queued up the archive footage you requested on your last visit, Shadow Broker. Remember, you can zoom in for more detailed viewing and can pause anytime during playback. Arya T'Loak, Omega.
Next.
Emily Wong, Citadel.
Next.
Fred Mazai, Citadel.
Next.
Donnell Udina,
Ooh,
Citadel.
play this one. Whoa, okay.
Armando Bailey, Citadel.
Yeah, we don't need to worry about that.
David Anderson, Citadel.
Let's play this one, see what Anderson is doing. Seems like he's meeting with a, looks like a Cerberus representative, actually.
Praetor Gavorn, Omega. Kalisa bint Sinan al-Jilani, Citadel.
Oh, this is the reporter that we punch in the face all the time. She gets punched by him too, good?
Keeper 20, Citadel.
Okay, not sure what that one was about.
Matriarch Atheta, Ilium.
Who? That... I mean, a lot of the Asari look alike, but that sort of looks like Liara in that sort of picture frame or video camera thing. So I wonder if they're trying to hint that this matriarch is, you know, Liara's mom.
Erdnot Torsk, Tuchanka. Elias Kellum, Omega.
Don't need to worry about that.
Jacob Taylor, Normandy SR2.
Whoa! He's got a camera in the Normandy. That's crazy. Jacob, of course, just doing sit-ups. It's not very great.
Subject 0, Purgatory, ship now defunct.
Ah, was this during her breakout attempt? Yeah. Okay, I mean, don't get me wrong, it was cool that they had that footage. How does that footage of Jack exist? With the multiple camera angles, at least the other ones, it was like security footage. That final one was like, hey, this is in-game footage that we scrapped, and now you can use it, or look at it.
Purchase effective caste status on Kashan. I have deducted funds to grant you full elite access.
Oh, wow, okay. Nice, alright. I guess we've gotten some research opportunities, some research data for assault rifle damage. Let's get that going. And then let's talk to Liara. I think we've got an interesting conversation we can have with her.
How are you doing, Liara?
I'm a bit overwhelmed, to be honest. The Shadow Broker had more resources than you can imagine. Here, come on over.
Walk 3 steps
he had
forward.
top-level access to the Turian and Asari governments. And more than one Solarian Dalatros traded intel. And now it's ours.
Dang, okay. Is it too much data to comprehend all at once, or is you handling it well enough?
If you're in over your head, we could just crash this thing and walk away.
That's just it. In a way, I feel like I belong here. Working on my own, I was always hunting for leads. With the Shadow Broker's resources, it's about organizing, cataloging. I've got everything, Shepard. This is a dream job. Although, the location could be better.
That is true, but you gotta make sure you're completely hidden from most people and all of that.
Have you found anything useful yet?
The Shadow Broker knew about the Reapers. Perhaps that's why he offered to help prove Saren's guilt to the Council.
He didn't want Saren to succeed.
He also knew that the Collectors were Protheans, repurposed to be Harbinger's puppets.
Whoa, who's Harbinger?
There's even some data on the Protheans. I think he knew what was coming and was looking for a way to survive.
Interesting. Yeah, what about the Prothean? Well, let's actually talk about the Yogg first.
How'd you know what the Shadow Broker was?
I didn't. I had no idea what to expect when we finally found him. But I researched pre-spaceflight cultures during some of my Prothean studies. I know a bit about the Yogg. There's more on the terminals if you want to look. They're a fascinating culture, and a terrifying one.
Why was he still looking at Protheans? They gave us the warning and the conduit at Ilos, but we've used those.
The Shadow Broker seemed to think there was more out there. Perhaps the Protheans had other plans. Or maybe he was just grasping at anything that offered some hope.
Well, it does turn out that they, along with some other species, had some additional plans during the Reaper invasion, which we'll find out more about at the very beginning of Mass Effect 3. So you have to wait probably a month or two to see all of that. And if you want to watch my videos, of course, you can go search Mass Effect 3 videos all you want. You can probably find out the information. Let's talk about, Liara and Shepard as the romantic couple.
You know, I didn't come down here just to talk about data.
I know. We have some unfinished business. But just because we were together before, I miss you. But it's been 2 years. I don't want to put pressure on you.
Yeah, but I kind of want this. This is the canon relationship of Mass Effect,
I've got fond memories of the last time you put pressure on me.
Hey.
So do I.
Why don't you come to the Normandy for drinks?
I'd like that.
All right, right now, let's go.
Good. Get your things and come on up.
Okay, thanks. I'll be right there. Just give me a minute.
Yeah, I see that smile. I know you'll like it. Where the hell do you get wine in space? Why was that thing already capped up?
Did you enjoy the tour?
Yes, it's a beautiful ship. And I ran into Joker. He seemed happy to see me. Although, he did ask me to record any parts of our conversation where my eyes do that freaky black eternity thing.
Of course he did.
I also spoke with Dr. Chakwas. I'm glad she's doing well. I brought you something. It took some digging, but I recovered your tags.
Wow, awesome.
I thought I'd never see these again.
I don't want to be a complete
You
a-hole,
can't
but...
get back everything you lose, but sometimes you get lucky.
Yeah, that was the plan.
How are you actually doing, Shepard? I mean, really. Not what you tell your squad to keep morale up.
Not sure what these sort of talking points sort of entail, but we'll go with the usual Renegade option at the bottom.
Honestly, I'm tired. Tired of dealing with Cerberus. Tired of the Council ignoring me. Tired of my closest friends not believing me.
Yes, I heard about what Caden said on Horizon. I'm sorry. But their short-sightedness doesn't diminish what you've accomplished. There wouldn't be a man, woman, or child left on Horizon, if not for you.
Still unfortunate we couldn't help them all.
I saved some of them. Not enough. And the Collectors will keep hitting colonies until I stop them.
So you'll stop them.
And here I thought it'd be difficult.
You'll get the job done. You always do. I just don't know what comes next. So tell me what you want. If this all ends tomorrow, what happens to us?
Death, dang, that's pretty morbid. Nah, it'll be, we'll be sailing among the stars, doing, lovey-dovey things.
I don't know. Marriage, old age, and a lot of little blue children.
You just say these things. Goddess, you were dead.
I got better.
Come on.
This time, but you're going to leave again. When your team is ready, you'll leap through the Omega-4 relay.
True. But we always come back, we always win.
I spent 2 years mourning you. So if we're going to try this, I need to know you're always coming back.
Make me an offer, what does that mean? Oh, like, what do I get if I do return, sort of stuff? You dirty dog.
I don't know. That's a pretty big promise to make.
Oh, is it?
I'd have to have something special to come back to.
Hey.
I'm open
Alright.
to suggestions.
Avert your
How
eyes.
about this?
Alright, don't watch this. You're not allowed to... Yeah, there we go. So did they actually have sex? Did they actually do anything, or did they just, do a weird makeout section?
Shepard, for the drinks and everything.
Come back soon, Liara.
I mean, there is a third game, so... As long as we finish this one quick enough, we should be good. Are we back on the Normandy now? Because if so, I mean, we can, hightail it out and go do the next mission then. Seems like we are.
How may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
You have unread anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you need. Commander, you've received a new
Yes, you
message
just...
at your private terminal.
It's so annoying. Thank you for my daughter. Neff's mom. Okay. So, it's just sort of thanking us for looking into everything. Actually, you know what? I'll cut it here. I'll go feed the fish afterwards. So we were able to stop the Shadow Broker. It turned out to be a sort of beastly creature called a Yogg, and we took him down, so that was good. Liara is now the new Shadow Broker, so that'll help us out, and it will have a sort of direct information contact going forward. I think what we'll do next, we will take a look at the missions we have. I know we have Morden and Grunt's loyalty missions left to do. So I think what we trying to picture what we can go do, because we should tackle maybe either that or the arrival mission. I'll figure it out. The issue is trying to plan out that IFF mission, and once you get that, you have a certain amount of missions you can do before you reach the end point of the game. We also have Tally's loyalty mission to do as well, so we've got a few options to go through. I believe we have a high enough Renegade score right now that we should be able to take Tally's mission and not fail on it. However, we can wait a little bit to make sure that we're all set for that, because if we fail that one, we don't get her loyalty, and then she has a possibility of dying, or there's some negative consequences for Mass Effect 3 if we don't do everything just right. So we'll figure out what to do, and we'll go from there. But I think for now, we will call it quits. So thanks a lot for watching, everybody. Do the usual YouTube stuff. Tune in next week for part 32, yada yada, the same old crap I say at the end of all the videos. I think that's all for us today. Thanks a lot, everybody. This is Tatman, signing off.